As countries around the world come together to celebrate World Blood Donor Day, Lifebank, a smart blood delivery system based in Lagos, Nigeria, is on a mission to spread the importance of blood donations across the country through a blood drive.
We know that without blood donors, we won't have any supply. So blood donors are the bedrock of a safe and healthy and abundant blood supply. So we have, a community arm, which I also am in charge of, that organizes voluntary blood donation drives. So we know that only a few Nigerians are voluntary blood donors. About 60% of the blood supply in Nigeria comes from paid donors, 30% from family and friend replacement donors that are under stress to try to save their family, and only 10% of the supply comes from voluntary blood donors. So we want to shift that number. We want all the blood supply to be from voluntary blood donors, and we're very happy because we are having an impact.
The World Health Organization tagged this year's theme as Safe Blood for All. This theme is aimed at raising awareness of the need for regular blood donations to ensure that all individuals and communities have access to affordable and timely supplies of safe and quality-assured blood and blood products.
I was inspired to donate after the Itafaji crash, and I booked an appointment with Lifebank. I missed my appointment twice, so I was scheduled for today. Coincidentally, I now found out there was a drive today, and I decided to come today. It's not painful, and it feels good to actually make a difference in people's lives.
When I had my dad's baby in 1993, blood was just coming out. If some people have not donated, how would they have resuscitated me? I could have died. But because people donated blood, and today, and that what led to my husband, because he too used to say, no, I don't have much blood. But since then, he makes sure he donates at least once a year, since that 1993.
First of all, you'll be saving lives, literally, right? Because we have people who are either involved in accidents or have certain medical conditions that need blood transfusions, either regularly or one-off transfusions. So it's important to always have safe, accessible, and affordable blood for all citizens.
Okay, this is my first time donating blood, and I'm very excited about it. So initially I thought maybe the needle would be scary, but it was all right. I thought I'll feel woozy afterwards. I feel normal. So I'm going for a party right after this to show that I'm okay, and I'm happy because in my head I realize I may just have saved somebody's life.
Blood donation is actually a very important thing that we encourage people to do. It's very important because with a unit of blood, you can actually save 3 people, because we can get different components from a whole blood, and it's usually very life-saving. So we encourage people to donate such that we can help people when in need. So many people believe that when they give blood, their own blood gets shot. Like, how will they recover what they have donated? Not knowing that in layman language, each and every healthy individual have up to about 10 sachets of blood, if I can put it that way. But all we are getting from you is just less than a sachet of blood, and your body is able to cope with the remaining, and even the bone marrow. Immediately we get from you, the bone marrow senses that something has been lost, and the bone marrow does all to ensure that it is refilled.
I think the issue is that people don't know how badly blood is needed. So there's so many different demographics of people that need blood. Nigeria has one of the highest maternal mortality rates in the world, and one of the leading causes of maternal mortality in Nigeria is postpartum hemorrhage, where women bleed after birth and the bleeding is not stopped, it's uncontrollable and they die. So that's one demographic. Sickle cell patients are chronic users of blood. They have chronic blood disease and they need blood constantly. So I think people are not really aware of the challenges.
So we ensure that their PCV, the hemoglobin level, very adequate. At least for males, it should be more than 13 grams per DL. for females, it should be more than 12 grams per DL. So we have a test that we have some tests that we actually carry out when people come in. And we have so many questions we ask them. We want to know if you have any health challenge in the past. We want to know if you have been exposed to an infection in the past. We want to know your general well-being and now determine whether we want to take blood from you. The person has to be between the age of 18 and 60 years. Then the person also has to be very healthy, and that is what we do when they come in to donate. We want to ensure that the blood donation is actually safe for the donor and also safe for the recipient.
Although organizations like the Lifebank and other blood donating services are constantly developing smarter ways to tackle Africa's health and medical challenges, more needs to be done. Let's encourage Africans to donate blood and save lives.